So today's video is going to be me running around Danaria. It's quite a big zone, and I like it better than Cadlum for PvP because, well, I guess there's more people overall in Cadlum, but they tend to bottle up in the upper area and then the middle area because you can teleport to these places and fly to them really quickly. So, I prefer more of the open world experience. And there's so much ground to cover. Let's take in the environment for 1 second. Hold on. Oh yes, that's beautiful. The shame we don't actually fly too close to the camp, but it looks like it's been up for a while and there's nobody here, so I'm also going to try to take these camps because I still don't understand or know the name of the NPC that you kill. I believe it has to do something with War Captain. For an Asmo anyway. For Nelios it might be like Tribuni. I don't know, I've seen names thrown around and that makes sense to me, so. By the way, if you think it's totally inconvenient to fly in Danaria, you're wrong. Actually, before we start here, I'll go ahead and show why. I mean, it's not completely, like, convenient, but I think it's still not that bad. Okay. First of all, the main city, you can take a wind stream, like, right here, and you fly in it all the way to the end. As an Asmo, this is actually pretty awesome because you can get out right into our safe zone, which is right here. Safe zone being green. And there's actually a flight path in the safe zone that can bring you up to all the way over here to the battleground camp and also up to this field office. What's important about that are the fact that you can go from each direction into different spots. For the battlefield encampment, you can actually just run not too far to the flying area, the fort, Solana base, or you can go east to the Tainted Lands. And then from the field office, you can actually ride a wind stream all the way around and back and forth. I don't know where this wind stream starts. I'm going to say it's up here, yeah. You can also just fly straight up, so if you just take the flight path is pretty much like that, one and up and down. And then if you get in the wind stream, this is going to get a little messy I know, but there's a wind stream right here at the edge of the frozen area, and this takes you all the way around like this. So in a sense, you can just fly up, go down, and then fly through this area. And of course you can just run, basically, from here to here. The point I'm trying to make is that it's not too inconvenient to get around this place, but you should also use a Kisk, because if you die and you want to stay out here, it's going to take a little bit to get back. It's not the most horrible of time, but I'm going to go Kisk, so I will cut back after I've done that. Okay, so I didn't get very far before I ran into a bunch of Elias. Let's see if they can get up here. Oh, appears not. They already gave up. What is that? He treed me. Okay, after that initial bad decision, I still don't think it's a good idea to charge into a group of 4 people. Let's go ahead and take the wind stream. I am going to go... let's go to the swamp area first. It's always a nice, convenient place to run around. Especially since this group is still here. I'm just gonna go here. My goal is over here. I believe the Elios actually start off in this area somewhere. I'm gonna say like right here. Yeah, right there. Seems like their starting spot. Okay, well that's a low-ranked cleric with half HP, so I'm gonna keep going. This is probably one of the prettiest places in Danaria. It's so serene and relaxed, and You just feel very comfortable already around here, especially with the music. Might be a couple groups here, to be honest. This is where you go to kill mobs for the daily. Weekly, excuse me. The one thing I will say is that PvP is going to be against the most random of people, and they also just pulled a bunch of mobs on themselves, so totally their fault for dying. Look, I even stunned 3 there, that says a lot. But yeah, that's the one nice thing. Sometimes I guess I could take fights of more than one person because they wouldn't be the most scared. Which is both good and a bad thing at the same time. It depends on what you're considering. This guy, though. Okay, what mob is on me? Someone made a post in one of my videos that said that Booming Smash has a shooter animation now. Break power. This guy is tanking like a beast, to be perfectly honest. He's got a mob on him and everything. Well then. By the way, I changed my keybind a bit. I removed the heal, I put it on a weird key, I put it on Alt-E. Which is a strange thing to think about, but I had nowhere else to put it, so... let's see, I also put the new knockdown on Alt-Q. Also very weird. This Mamo reset, are you kidding me? Oh look, there's somebody else. He's just gonna keep on running. Oh, no, UD. Yeah, he's not gonna stop. With charge. Not gonna bother because the Helios camp is right there. Oh wow, there's a tower. It's a good thing I'm kissed, right? By the way, you should watch out for these towers. They hurt. Okay, back in the woods shall we go. Instead of going to the lake, let's try the plateau. Even though there were a bunch of Helios there, I'd be optimistic. Maybe I won't run into that group of 4. That guy's in a flight path. They both go in this general direction. The Helios is right there, actually. I believe, anyway. I haven't gone to check because there's not really a point to doing it. Out of nowhere. It's the gutter class. But nothing a paralyzed won't save. By the way, I do miss having an extendable weapon. God, my paralyzed is proccing like a boss. Templar without UD face tanking me. Interesting. Disco ball. Paralyze. Oh, he full healed too. Okay, well that guy doesn't want to fight. Oh, lucidity. This guy should be able to heal himself with a Mirror Shock soon, actually. There we go. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You can go anywhere, and there's just people running all over the place. Look at this guy. He's getting Godstone like crazy. Oops. I my knockdown skill has the same key as my um, knockdown DB, like the same key as the new knockdown skill, so I can actually hit them both. I'm not paying attention. But yay! Let's go see if we can take this camp. Uh-oh, there's a person here. I'm going to lean towards the side of no. Again, I don't know, and if I'm wrong, you can point it out so I can see it later, but I don't see a mob you're supposed to kill here that's special. Because the nice thing is that the mobs tend to share the same name, so in that respect, at least you can quickly see if it's worth staying or not. Alright, it's time for a change of scenery because you can do that anytime you'd like. If you can't tell, I have a lot of fun doing this, which is good. It's awesome. Okay, now we're going to go to the breach and defense zone. I'm going to take it slow and not boost. Soak in some scenery. Oh, there's a Spearmaster there doing the guards, or the quest. Let's just hang at this fort and see what's happening. Okay, I'm not gonna catch you because you're a chanter. You know, I believe today deserves a special candy. There we go. You can actually kind of work your way into these fortresses, by the way, on the side. Oh, that's a lot of people. I'm not gonna get their attention. Here's a sight. Penguin riding a dodo bird kind of thing. Well, dodo birds don't have wings, so it's more like a chicken. That's some great bird on bird action for you. Okay. That was really bad, I'm sorry. There's a group of people trying to get by here. I'm just gonna intercept one of them. Hello, sorry. Oh god, I used my bind. Doomlord me once, shame on me. Oh, it's a Spearmaster. Okay. They pulled the mobs, not me. Oh. I'm not one to say no to any of these fights though. Unless it's maybe really, really ridiculous. It's always worth a shot. You might be able to get someone. But back to the Kiska go. Oh, I forgot to mention. There's another flight stream you could take. It goes from here to here. Oh, it's the wrong color. And that actually brings you over here as well. I know you can said, or I said you could run over here, but I forgot to mention that you can flight stream there as well. So the north flight path is actually a pretty commanding place to use as a starting area to get to the other spots. Speaking of the other spots, guess where I'm going next? Maybe I'm just nerding it too much or fanboying too much, but I love the soundtrack in this new patch. It makes me happy to be out in the world. I think my favorite music though comes from the snow in Silius area. You can also get it a bit up here at the very north, but I'll go there later, possibly when I PvP, and you'll get to hear it. It's really nice. I really like it. It's gonna take a while to get here, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna cut off again. I was incorrect about being able to run from here to here. You might be able to flight path it though, or teleport. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think the teleport goes directly horizontal. So that is wrong. My bad. It's okay, I don't mind this area either. It's a nice little place. Ooh, can I kill mobs for the weeklies here? I think I can without anyone killing me. But granted, the Elios own the other camp, so we'll see if I can do this. But yeah, if you haven't played 4.0 yet, the basic concept is that each base you can capture, these little things that appear on the map, they have 2 sets of weeklies, and they always involve killing mobs that are right next to them. And mine are set, of course. One set's 5 Balar mobs, the other set it's 5 Elios, and they're always right next to it, so they're really nice. And of course you get the blood tokens from them, the stuff you need for the new accessories that I showed in my previous video. So, yeah. That's that in a nutshell. I'm just going to do this weeklies. If you wanted to know where the mobs are for this particular base, the Elders Valley campsite, they're up here and over here across the bridge. We'll be right back though, because there's... oh, never mind. I see Elios. Oh, I got slapped there. Okay, I'm coming here to confirm that you can only fly in the south direction. I thought there was a base teleport here too. Oh, there is. Okay, there's 2 different teleports. One's a flight path, one's a teleport. Yeah, you can go horizontal, or you can just fly up and down. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see if those Elios are still there. I have my DP up, so we shall try again. Should I share this entire flight path? Yeah, it's F12. Let's appreciate the beauty yet again. If I could have everything maxed, I'm sure it would be even nicer. Wow. Rainbow, wow. By the way, this area is where the Vishardi and Tiamat remnant mobs are. I don't remember the lore exactly, but I know that Tiamat got betrayed by Veritra in some sense, and yeah, now her entire army is in shambles because she's kind of dead since we killed her. How's that for this story? Oh, just a little bit more. Oh my god, yes. And the music as you fly in? Oh, that was great. Okay, back to grinding mobs. Then cut back on these people. There's a ranger and sneak. I think he's self-resed actually. Not gonna bother with the city, he was down there. That feeling when you only have 1 mob left and there's nothing left to kill. It's a fun feeling. Where haven't I gone yet? I've been here, 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 here. I haven't been to the fight area. We'll try there next. Of course it is fight PvP, so I always have to take that into consideration, but yeah. There's also one thing I want to say since I'm recording right now. These mobs have a ridiculously long respawn compared to the amount of active people that want to do the quest. I'm going to say it's something around 15 minutes or so. So you have to take that into consideration when you're actually like trying to kill these group with other people often because there's just too many mobs. Oh, you bear rooted me. I was gonna say bear, but he actually just rooted me. I couldn't move for a second. I was thinking, oh wow. I parried him. That's what happened. I see a Spearmaster slowly making its way up towards here. Let's see if she actually runs up. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's getting Spirit Mastered. The Spirit Master gets Spirit Mastered. How ironic. I'm not even gonna bother potting this. Fear Shriek. That's why you can never really Spirit Master a Spirit Master, although I'm flying pretty far away.
Move closer to your target.
She made it. That's the one thing I guess you could find a qualm about, but then again, safe zones are something that you'd either complain about or use, so at the same time it's like, nah, it's fine that they're there. It's good that they're there. Because you can Kiss it pretty much, or Obelisk at each one. Asmos and Nihilus have different ones, that being said, but they're really close to each other. Like, literally next door. Like, literally right there in my range. Is she coming back again? No.
Your target.
Shackle of Vulnerability. Oh, she just fell down.
Your target is too far.
Yay!